It's loud. Good evening. Don't think we bowled as well as we should have. I think there's a bit in the wicket. We saw when we got the ball in the right areas consistently and for long enough, we created chances. So for me, we weren't consistent enough. All the things that you need to do well in Test cricket, to do things relentlessly, and to be accurate and precise with whatever you do. So yeah, we need to do better tomorrow, but it's a good lesson for the guys.
You just started off in a sort of dream way, probably your first ball. Now, as you said, how was that start for you? Was there hope that there's going to be a few more wickets?
Well, when you get an early wicket, there's always hope, isn't there? So it doesn't help the no balls that we bowled, or wickets on no balls and those sorts of things. So just those little things we need to brush up on and get better at.
How would you describe the wicket for a first wicket?
So I think it's okay. It's spinning more than perhaps both sides thought it would, but that's what happens in the subcontinent. The wickets generally turn to spin. So yeah, we got to play well tomorrow.
So how do you assess how Hamza bowled and how Zahir bowled? There was a lot of full tosses as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we bowled well at all. We weren't accurate enough at all. If you want to play Test cricket and you want to be competitive, you've got to be accurate and you've got to put the opposition or the batsman under pressure, and we weren't able to do that at all really today, or for long enough when we did do it for a little bit.
As a coach at Zimbabwe, is playing Test cricket after a long time. As a coach, you are also learning how your players behave, their capabilities, or is also a lesson for you?
I think so. I think there's a lot of players here I've seen playing for the first time, obviously not involved in the T20s and ODIs, the format that Afghanistan generally play a lot of cricket off, or their fixtures are sort of geared towards that. So yeah, I think there's some good players, some talented players. Obviously we're missing a few players as well ourselves, but that's no excuse. The players here are good enough. They just need to perform better.
How difficult is it for the players? Because I know a lot of other players are involved in franchise cricket. Some are very good, probably at the world's best level. But playing Test cricket is a different ball game, and you are known as a Test player, very good Test player. So from players' perspective, how difficult is it for the players to come to Test cricket after 2 years and a half? And actually, maybe some of the players are thinking more about franchise cricket nowadays.
Well, yeah, I mean, we saw the fixtures today. Bangladesh in the next calendar year playing 12 Test matches. Afghanistan have played one in 27 months. So that just goes to show the difference, but also the experience of players, the amount of players, or the average experience with regards to how many Test matches some of the Bangladesh players have played. And those that you can't buy those sorts of things. A lot of players have only played 10, 15 first-class games that are playing a Test match today. So those are the tough things. Those are the things. If when Afghanistan or Bangladesh started, they all had to start somewhere. And this is, in the Test arena, this is that for Afghanistan. ODIs and T20s a little bit further down the line, or a long way down the line actually. Whereas Test cricket's just starting to catch up a bit, hopefully.
Coach, tomorrow, what would be the ideal scenario for Afghanistan?
Get 5 wickets for 10 runs, and then get 500.
Practically speaking, would you like to get them out before lunch?
Yeah, that'll be nice. I think if we get the ball in the right area, we have the new ball again. I think it's 2 overs, 1 over. Then yeah, we need to do well. Hopefully Nijat can bowl well tomorrow morning, or the seamers can bowl well tomorrow morning, and the guys have learned today with regards to the heat and the conditions as well, which is extreme today. How they're going to operate in that.
Is that why the overrate was also playing?
Yeah, there's a lot of cramping. There's also a lot of stoppages. The Bangladesh players are always taking off their thigh guards and all those sorts of things. And because of the extreme heat, I think it was 45 in the middle for most of the day. So that's pretty extreme for Test cricket. Never mind even T20 or ODIs. So good learning curve for our boys.
Hello, John. How did you assess the conditions before the game, and what did it play according to your expectations?
Yeah, I think before the game, I think the captain thought it might nip around a little bit more. Obviously, it didn't. We didn't get balled in the right areas for long enough. So Unfortunately that obviously didn't go our way or didn't work. We need to claw the game back a bit tomorrow.
Considering yourself lucky getting 5 wickets away.
Pardon?
Considering yourself lucky to get 5 wickets away by
I'd say yes and no. I think there's a few decisions that they could have gone our way. There was umpire's call on LBWs, and so I think in cricket generally you get what you deserve a little bit. I think we deserved the 5 wickets, but they also deserve to score at the rate that they did, if you know what I mean. Does that answer your question? There we go.
Any second thought about the toss? We know mid-foot wicket how much grass is on it, on a place like this, but you haven't played much here. Do you think you misread the condition of wicket because you have to bat the last time?
Well, you have to make a decision, don't you? So, captain wanted to bowl. So I think your job as a coach is to support your captain and back the decisions that are made on the pitch. As a group, you work together, and you got to stick by each other and understand. Read the conditions, read the match situation, and make decisions accordingly.
Did you expect Najmul to bat in the second manner?
Pardon?
Did you expect Najmul to bat in the second manner of the way Bangladesh batted?
Najmul Hassan.
Yeah.
The guy who scored century.
Yeah, all good players.
No, did you expect that Bangladesh would go in this aggressive manner? I mean, scoring 4
I think we helped them the way we bowled. I think if we'd bowled better, we would have limited the run rate. I think we helped them with regards to that. Good.